I'm Josie, I am a co-worker in the Hollies.
I am Lotta. I'm a co-worker in the Bluebell House.
Hi, I'm Mathis. I was a foundation student 2 years ago, and I'm here to introduce the new foundation students to the work and life in the houses.
I'm Anu. I'm a residential team leader in one of the residential houses at Tiphereth.
My name is Toby and I'm the CEO here at Tiphereth. I joined Tiphereth in 2006 as a foundation student, which meant I came as a volunteer to spend a year in one of the care homes. And when I came here, I felt a complete cultural shock because I was suddenly living with 10 other people in a beautiful natural environment and spending my time helping and serving others, which was very, very different to the way that I'd been growing up. And it was a real challenge to acclimatize to this way of living, but it was also why I came here. Because I think, as many foundation students have found over the years, there's something where school takes you, academically a certain way, but there's an element missing where we're not really able to grow up in school. And what I really wanted to do is to find a different lifestyle, to really challenge myself and become the grown-up that I wanted to be.
Before I came here, I was pretty nervous because obviously you're moving away from your family for 1 year, and I was not sure how to pack my suitcase and what I need, especially for the winter time. When I arrived here, I was so surprised because it was way warmer than in Germany and the weather was way better. My house parent picked me up from the airport and we had a really nice chat on the drive to our house.
My house group leader actually texted me like, "Are you at the airport already? I'm waiting for you." And I had like 2 very big bags with me, and I was like texting, "Yeah, I'm there soon." And she was just like, "I'm the one in the purple jacket." So everything I was looking for was a woman with a purple jacket. That's all I knew. And actually I just saw her and she was like, "Hey, how are you?" and hugged me. Our host family just got a new kid when I came there, so there was a christening 2 days in. I am taking pictures, like photos, as a hobby, so I was just being the photographer of the event and took many pictures, and it was very nice because it was really appreciated and everyone was so kind, and I just really felt like the place I was supposed to be.
So the family, they live in the same house like the co-workers and the residents. Especially in the beginning, when we needed help also, we could just shout Jan's name and he was there. He helped us all the time, so we were never alone or anything. And in the workshops as well, there's always a person around to help you, and if you are not sure what to do right now, you're never alone. And because of this intense time, we live so close to each other, we are all in one house. You become a real family really fast.
When I came here in the first 2 weeks, I did some courses on how to do medication, how to deal with the different maybe illnesses that some of the residents may have, and I actually just learned everything about the community and how it works. And I had to do all of that before I actually got in touch with it, so it was never like, just do it, you will manage yourself. It was never like that. For me, it was always slowly getting into the task and slowly getting to know how it works. And we also had 2 old co-workers from some years ago who just stayed with us for 2 and I think 4 weeks. And they just showed us everything. For example, when you need to do personal care with a resident, they don't just say, "Okay, go and get her dressed." They will always be like, "Okay, you can come with me for the first 2 or 3 days and then slowly get into it." And that's exactly how it was for me. They asked me when I was ready and then I just started whenever it felt good for me. Yeah.
I'm here to show the new foundation students all the tasks around the house, including cleaning, organizing the days, and also, of course, the personal care of the residents. And it gives us the chance to still be part of the community. It's great to see so many people overcome their fears, and in the end everyone is just really, really confident. I feel like if you have to be responsible for others, you really learn to be responsible for yourself as well, and that's just a great trait to have, I guess. It helps me when I'm studying, it helps me at work. I got great feedback so far, like after the year, and I'm really happy about it.
You have a lot of responsibility when you're living in a house in the Tiphereth community. I'd say that that's one of the biggest parts why I've been growing so much in the last 7 months. It's crazy when I think about how my life was a year ago and how it's now. Taking care of people and actually being responsible for them, getting to work in time and always having good food and making sure that they arrive everywhere where they want to go. The responsibility is fine as we share it among each other and as we always have people supporting us to make sure that the responsibility is not too heavy or too much for us. So I'd say responsibility here is big but still shaped me in a very good way. I learned to handle it and I learned to grow with it as well. Learn to work with it and also appreciate how much it changed me.
I was a bit scared before I came here of the personal care and the hygiene care, but it's really easy. Actually, it's not hard, and especially in the beginning you get help from the old co-workers and from Jannis and our house parents, and it's really easy actually if you're used to that, especially if you know the people.
When you come and join as a foundation student, you will receive the support from the house parents, who are people that have lived and worked with the residents for many, many years, and they will be there to help you, to guide you and to show you how you can best take care of the residents and support them to live their life. You will also receive a lot of training and induction in your first week so that you will feel fully prepared to do the job.
As a team leader, I support the foundation students and offer them one-to-one supervisions throughout the year. Here we can talk about all aspects of the work, where we can discuss any issues with the community or anything that they're unhappy about can always be worked out between us.
My daily routine is actually just, I get up at 7:30 in the morning and then just do personal care stuff. I brush someone's teeth, help them getting dressed, shower some of the residents and preparing breakfast.
And then we meet in the kitchen around 8 o'clock and we eat all together. After that we drive the people to their workshops, our residents, and we have our house day in the meanwhile. So we have to clean the bathrooms, do the laundry, and we prepare the food. And then we go and pick up the guys again. And then we meet in the kitchen and eat supper. Afterwards, we wash the dishes together as well, so it's really nice that everybody's helping. It's like a family life. After that, the residents normally have a short break, or we play a game together, or they can watch a movie. And then you bring the guys to bed, so you have to give a bath sometimes, read a story or so, or you listen to some music together.
The foundation students are a really valuable part of the whole community. They're often bringing their independent ideas and projects that they want to get involved with and carrying these out, which is a really nice thing that they leave behind after their year. The foundation students are involved in the day service, and around the residential houses they can create projects in the garden, such as building vegetable gardens, helping with the fences and helping with the animals.
In our house we're actually in 2 workshops a week. I'm just doing everything concerning woodwork. I've been doing tiny signs for some of the houses in the community. I've been building literal chairs. We are currently working on a rocking chair, and I got familiar to all the bigger machines pretty quickly, so they just asked me if I'm fine with working with bigger machines and being asked if I can participate in bigger projects of the other members. It's just so nice. I feel like especially there my work is very valued and they always ask me to just help them out with their projects. I'm allowed to start my own projects. Actually, some of my stuff got sold at the Christmas fair last year, so I'd say especially there I got a very good training and have people that I can talk to a lot about the work. And as I just said, I'm doing woodwork here. And it's actually pretty crazy because when I came here, I had no idea what I want to do after my voluntary year here. And after some months, I realized that the work in the carpentry workshop where I'm doing woodwork is just perfect for me. It's actually making me very, very happy and I feel like it's fulfilling me. So what I did is I applied for apprenticeships in Germany. So when I'm going back to Germany now, I'm actually going to do woodwork, which is crazy because when I came here I had no idea that I wanted to do that. And just the workshop itself helped me find out that part about myself, how much I enjoy it. Whenever we got the time and it's good weather outside, we go out with our residents. It is either just the houses, which would mean about 4 carers and 4 residents, or it's with everyone together, all the houses, the supported living, and we're actually doing everything that we like. Plan together where we want to go, if we want to drive a bit further or somewhere else, so we don't need to spend all our time in Edinburgh. We can go wherever we like. It's really nice that we have the opportunity to create the life of the guys, and yeah. You can imagine it like that. It's just a long row of people, all of them being queued up, walking up like a hill or something, and everyone just having their lunch at the top of the hill, living their best lives, and just everyone cheering and being happy that they actually made it. So I think community outings is one of the best parts of living here, just being out with everyone. In our house, I am the only volunteer who is driving. So when I applied here, I got asked if I have a license and I can imagine to drive here. And I was like, yeah, come on, I can do that. I started, I think, a month after I came here. Before I was just driving with people, like sitting next to them, asking questions about how the traffic works. And then at one point I just was allowed to start driving. After I got into it, it's actually just like driving in Germany, I'd say, just driving on the right side of the road. Are you driving on the right side? See, I already forgot.
I'm in the meadows right now. It's right in Edinburgh. It's really nice because we have the city right next to us and then this park in the middle, and especially in the springtime here are so many people normally many students, so definitely people in our age as well, and it's really easy to meet new friends. We have 2 free days each week, so we have the opportunity to drive to the city. We got a free bus card in the beginning, and so we can take the bus for free, and we have a bus station right in front of our house, so that's really practical. And the bus connection is really great as well. So we can drive to the city quite often, and we have so many opportunities to do things here. The cafes are really nice, and there are many concerts and clubs, and you can drive to Glasgow as well, or Stirling. The bus connection is really well.
You can actually see the castle right in the center of the city. That's actually how I spend most of my free days here. I love taking time just for myself, sitting in parks, drinking my hot chocolate, and reading, drawing, doing some yoga as well. I do also have some hobbies in the city, like taking singing lessons, going climbing, and meeting my friends.
So we all live together 24/7. We use the same kitchen, we eat together, we use the same bathroom.
I mean, even though you're living and working with the residents 24/7, it's still, for me personally, it actually doesn't feel like work. For me, it just feels like we're a big community, and I'm being a part of that and just have special roles in our house. And I wouldn't say I'm working for them, I'm just working and living with them.
During the year, the foundation students gain lots of skills, and we always see them becoming very comfortable and confident in the houses. The feedback from them is always that they're enjoying taking on more responsibility as the year goes by, and they look back at the end of the year on how much they've achieved, and they're always very grateful for this.
My everyday life includes, besides cleaning and doing personal care with the guys, living with them includes being in the workshops. I'm doing woodwork and garden work, which is very, very nice. I enjoy that very much, and I'm actually learning a lot here about the crafts of doing it. I would also say I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm growing a lot with the tasks I have in the house. Driving on the Scottish roads on the other side of the streets, going shopping for 8 people every week, and spending so much time on a closed space with people, but still being able to have so many friends around me, a new family that I got here, and being supported in everything that I need. That's just what shapes life for me here and makes me the person I am today.
What I found here when I came as a foundation student, and I've also heard from many foundation students who I've lived and worked with over the years, is that this year Tiphereth is a complete transformation for you. It is very challenging. You have to work long hours at times, you have to put others first. There are many new things you need to learn, you need to do training at the beginning of the year, and you get challenged all the time. But at the same time, what happens when you embrace that challenge is you're able to find a new way of living, a new way of being, and you grow up in that year, and you become a person that is much more able to cope with different demands that will come your way when you're a grown-up. You're able to live independently much better, you're able to learn to cook suddenly and take care of yourself and do the laundry, and also to be a more personable person and be able to interact with people of new cultures in a much better way.